Hello and welcome to another episode of PC Building Simulator. Hopefully you are having a wonderful day so far. Let's get into our email and see what we have for today. This first email says, can you help me out with something? I'm actually looking for a new build. I won't be happy if it can't benchmark at least 9044. Dual GPUs for this, please. Don't try and pass off any used parts. I want all new stuff. I really need this done quickly. So they want a 3D Mark score of a 9044 and dual graphics cards. I think we can make that happen for their budget of $42.50. Let's accept that one. Next one says, Dear Sir, Madam, can you make some repairs for me? Can you diagnose what's wrong with it? My son got inside with a screwdriver. Those plastic red, yellow, black cables look really nice. I think I clicked on something bad. So plastic, red, yellow, black. I don't know if I have those. Let's take a look in the shop real quick at the cables. Red, yellow, black. Patterned red, yellow, black. All right, let's go ahead and add those to the cart because I will totally forget. So let's go ahead and accept this one. Last email here says, hello. We've had another incident here at the Hahatonka library. I can't even talk today. A couple of weird looking kids came in and sat down in the computer zone. I think one of them was wearing an eye patch. They were pretty quiet for a while, but then one of the computers went black and started showing weird messages. I guess they must have gotten a virus on there. Can you sort it out? I asked what they had done, and they said they were downloading free games. Do you think these are the same pirates they talk about on the internet? Do I need to call the police or the Coast Guard or something? They were also saying they had filled up the hard disk drive with wares. I will deal with that later somehow. Please just add some more space in the meantime. So they just want us to remove viruses. Let's go ahead and accept that one. Alright, so for this dual GPU build, I'm going to step away, get some parts, put into the cart, and be right back. Alright, so for this build, we're going to go with the MSI Z390 Gaming Pro Carbon, an i9-9900K, a Fractal Design Celsius S36 AIO cooler, 4 sticks of Patriot Viper RGB 8GB 3200 MHz, 2 Nvidia GeForce RTX 2080 Founders Edition cards, a Corsair RM650X, an ADATA Spectrix, what is that, an M.2 SSD. It is 2 terabytes. And we're going to put that in the MSI MPG however the heck you say that, case. I've built in this before. Hopefully it will hold this 360mm AIO. I guess we will find out shortly. Let's go ahead and buy all of this now. We can go end our day, we can get in the repairs and our parts, and we can get to work. Just thinking about it. There we go. All right. Let's get our parts here. Let's get these repairs up on benches as well as this case for our build. Let's go ahead and grab the post-it note, and we can put that on the desk. Let's take a look at this first one here. I think this was the one he wanted different cables in. Let's go ahead and take both sides off. He said his son got in it with a screwdriver. Let's see if it powers on. Nothing. All right, let's check the power supply first. Let's see, how does this thing come out of here? All right, let's take a look. Power supply, looks like it's still good. So we may be having a motherboard issue here. Let's start pulling stuff off the motherboard. See what we're working with. All right. Get that disconnected. Let's finish disconnecting all these wires. Then we can pull this motherboard out. And let's see. Let's take a look at all the parts. CPU still good. CPU cooler is still good. Motherboard. Motherboard is broken. I don't know if I've got, let's see. Do not have one of those EVGA motherboards. Let's take a look at his memory while we're at it. Memory's good. Graphics card is good. I doubt his storage would be ruined. Let's order another motherboard. Let's see. Let's make sure he's the one that wanted, yes, the cables. $500 budget. Maybe that was for the cables, because they were a couple $100. Alright, we've got one of those in the cart. We've checked everything else. Let's go ahead and get this delivered same day. We'll get it put back in. We'll see if this fixes the problems. Let's see. Motherboards. Let's get this reinstalled. Get this ready for RAM and CPU. Go ahead and get his CPU in. There we go. And let's get the RAM. Get some thermal paste on this CPU. We can go ahead and get his cooler installed. Get the graphics card back in. And then we can cable this thing up with his red, yellow, black. Cables here. All right. Get the last of this stuff connected. And let's see if this starts. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and throw a USB drive in here. And let's install virus scanner. We'll see if he's got a bunch of viruses on this thing. While that's installing, let me go ahead and put this side panel on. Maybe. Game's freaking out. There we go. Alright, let's scan it for viruses. 293. Let's clean that up. Get this other side panel put on the case. And we can get this out in the hallway and get to work on this library computer. I think this was the one they just wanted to remove viruses from, so let's just pop the USB drive in. Let's see if it powers up. Alright, we've got power. Get the virus scanner on here. Oh man, hard drives are slow. Let this thing restart. And then hopefully it won't take forever to restart. We can check it for viruses. There we go. 497 viruses. Let's clean that up. This one is good to go. That was super quick. Shame we don't have another repair to do in the shop. But let's go ahead and start taking this case apart for this dual RTX build. Looks like, yeah, I think we can fit a 360 up here in the front. Let's take these fans out. There we go. All right, let's get this motherboard in. Oh, let's get rid of that broken one. It's the MSI Z390 Gaming Pro Carbon. Get that installed. It's also getting 4 sticks of RAM. So let's go ahead and open up all those RAM clips. Let's get that ready for the CPU and for the storage. Let's see if this drive fits this thing. Oh, good. Interesting. All right. Let's get our 9900K in here. Jeez, why is this game freaking out? Don't do that, game. Let's get our RAM installed. This is a Patriot Viper. Why is this thing opening? That was weird. Did I click that or did it just open on its own? Because to me it sure felt like it just opened on its own. Alright. Get that out of the way. Game's having a hard time today. Alright. Let's get our 2 RTX cards in. Where are they? Down here at the bottom. Get those installed. Get the other one in here. And now we can get our power supply in. There we go. And I haven't forgotten the CPU cooler. Just haven't done it yet. So let's get some thermal paste on there. We can get this AIO installed hopefully here in the front. There we go. Okay. I think we're ready to cable this thing up. Let's see what we've got. It's not even what I wanted to go into. Cables. Let's see. Maybe we'll do some of these blue, green, yellow. Might look good in here. Oh, that's the power button. There we go. Get everything wired up. So go ahead, put our USB drive in, and we can power this baby up and see if it works. We'll hop into the BIOS real quick. And we will turn our XMP on. We'll let this thing boot up. Yeah, I think we can just change a couple of colors, but this green goes nice with the cables. Maybe we'll see if we can pull a little bit of blue and yellow in there on the motherboard and RAM. Let's get 3D Mark installed. And let's get our lighting app installed. Alright, let's hop into this lighting app. Let's see. Maybe we can make this blue. And maybe this Corsair. Oh, the fan. See if we can make this a yellow color. Maybe. There we go. And let's make this fan green. Maybe not that green. Let's adjust that green just a little bit. That's better. Okay. Let's get 3D Mark running. And as soon as it's done, I will come right back with the score. All right, there you have it. 15,272. They were looking for 9,000. What was it? 44? Yeah. 9,044. We definitely beat that score. Let's get this case put back together. We can go collect some money if this... There we go. This game is freaking out, man. Let's see. Got a PCI lock that needs to go on. There we go. Really, I put the side panel on and it broke all the results. That's good. Alright, well, I'm going to step away, run 3D Mark again, and I'll be right back. Alright, so there's proof that we passed again. Take a look at this thing. I think that turned out really nice with those colors. Alright, let's get this thing out in the hallway, and we can collect some money. Get that out of our way there. Alright, let's collect that build. 4 stars. Alright, whatever. And that one. And the pirate one. There we go. Unlock some new parts. The Threadripper 2920X. Nice. And we've got some daily deals. I'm going to end this episode here, though. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you in the next episode.